welcome everybody back for some more Hydroneer on the channel. Off camera, I've gone ahead and added the massive, great big line of conveyor belt. Well, actually, technically the water pipes currently, but they will be conveyor belts at the end of today's episode. And in theory, we should currently have enough stuff to go ahead and try and get ourselves the first slot of mines in this current area. Now I have to dig all the way back down in a different area to get this all to work. Hopefully there's enough room on either side as well to get the pipes and conveyor belts all connected and stuff in. I'm kind of hoping that there is, but I've sort of tried to set it up as best as I can to make it really efficient and stuff. I'm hoping that if I can walk down here, then the conveyor belts can go in. It also makes it easier for me to get in and out of here as well, especially when the conveyor belts are all installed. I've also been very silly, and I have only just worked out that there's been a conveyor belt shop the entire time in that town. So this is what it looks like down here. Sort of cleared it out a little bit, but now we can get in and out just by climbing up here, but I do like to press this button. In today's episode we shall be getting the place up and running. Of course, we will be getting a couple of conveyor belts and stuff, and everything will just come up here and go into a big bucket currently, as I'm not going to have everything set up ready to go. I have just realised that this actually needs to go up like one more, which I think we should be able to go ahead and do, and then obviously go in that direction. Having some issues with my mouse. There is another one on the way, so it goes up and then straight that direction. Obviously this is now too high, but in theory that doesn't really matter too much, and then obviously it will connect to all the other areas. I can like bring it back down again to one. No, I can't. So yeah, it would have to go like that all the way along. I have no idea where I just placed that, but it goes all the way along like that. Let me just quickly empty out everything out of here. So we're heading over and gonna get some more conveyor belts. Yay! I love conveyor belt shopping. Put that in there. Go ahead and get in the truck, and let's head into Bridgeport. Which I'm sure if you guys were watching, you probably got very annoyed that I wasn't using the Bridgeport conveyor belt shop, as it is a lot closer to not only this claim, but it's also a lot closer to the previous claim. I wouldn't have to go work that mountain. I could get the stuff and everything. All I'd have to do is go ahead and reverse into this shop right here. Yeah, I was hoping I would be able to reverse in, but it doesn't look like I can do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and buy 10 of these. I think I might need 12 actually. So I'm going to go ahead and get 12 of these. I think we can only buy like 4 at a time. What's my money? 1, 2, okay, 5. Purchase. And put one here. 1, 2, 4, 4, 5. And then we'll do another 5 more. This is boring, so I'll restrain you from watching this. So there we have it. Shopping all completed and everything all ready to go. And we head back to our base. Not in that direction. It is in this direction. I'm noticing that on the recording it's a little bit like jolty in spaces, but it goes to editing, it's normally quite fine. But not too sure what's going on there. Anyway, back to the base we go. So, gonna go ahead and park here, as I've made a little bit of a space in the ground where I can just, I was gonna say drop stuff in, but apparently not. But we can indeed place these onto here, like so. Hopefully I did buy enough. Maybe I need to bring this a little bit closer. Did buy 12. Yeah, I didn't think that one through. It's still going to work, it's just... it's just slightly not in line where I wanted it to go exactly. There we go. So that keeps that nice and quiet, but these are which means down here is also going to be a problem. It's easier just to do that. Yeah, basically simple stuff. Put the conveyor belts in place, and obviously the water pressure is not going to be great because we are going a very long way with the water pressure. And we're going to need a couple of straight ones as well. I was kind of hoping to do something like that, but I have just noticed that the straight ones will literally only work here to push it that way, and then we'll have to have some corners, and then this is not going to work because it's not going to merge unless I can get it to merge, which will make no sense to how I can, but so it'll go here and then go that way, unless I can just like literally get my merger and then merge them like that, but yeah, it's not going to work. So yeah, we're going to have to pull this all means that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, and then we need one more corner. There. Then this goes this is really annoying me. That goes there. Then this one goes no. That goes there. And that one comes down. Then connects into here. Then that goes there. This goes here. Then we get, I think it's a right corner that we need, which is not there. That's not wrong either. There we go. Then we put a right corner in there, and then a left corner in the bottom. Corner to go here, and then that should be the conveyor belt system all set up and running. Well, at least the surface. The actual conveyor belt system down here doesn't work because it's not in the slightest powerful enough. It's going to get to about here, and it just stops. Obviously, to fix that, we're going to need a power shard to go into right here. That's all good to go. And then we need to get some drills. So I'm going to go and do a bunch of work off camera, and I'll see you guys in a moment when it's all done. So I have something to show for at least. Right then, so we're back and I've done a lot more shopping and stuff. Hopefully the video is better as well. I had a little bit of a play around with that. So that goes there, and then I get the, I think that was a right one, so we need a left, that's a right, this is a left. So I now need another left, that goes here. That should in theory function. I now need to get my power shard, which will go up here and go in there. That will shut. In theory that should allow, yes. So that allows all this to work, and then we'll put the grinder here. That goes into another conveyor belt, and that should then function like it would normally. Luckily all this stuff is working and stuff. I can just drop down here. Yep, everything's working well, and obviously all of the other pipes will go along here, and then we'll have our drills here and along there, and that will go all into there, and everything will merge, and everything should in theory now work. Now it's time to obviously get all of the parts out of the back of the truck once again. Again, then a little bit of a shopping trip for corners and stuff, as we will probably need a lot of corners to go ahead and connect all these drills and stuff up to, well, all of the miners and stuff up. So we need to go ahead and take all this stuff out. I did get extra stuff anyway. And now we can head over to the main camp, main base I should say, which should be still running. Get our Cloutium and our iron, head up there to the mountain, where we can go ahead and make ourselves all of the mines and stuff that we need for this. To be completely honest with you, we should have enough to... I want to make 6 miners, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make 6 miners, keep all the miners over in this area going, make 6 extra miners plus a drill. Well, I mean like the thing that takes the rock and turns it into the minerals and stuff. I've got a bunch of attachments and stuff to the pipes and stuff, like a centerer and all that stuff, but hopefully all of the corners and stuff that I've put in don't affect that. So I want one of these here, and I want to get a... So I want to turn you and get you. I needed a bucket or something. So I want you and I want you. Should in theory have a load to go ahead and make it, so I'm not going to need the money, I'm going to need that. This. That and that go in there, and we need one of these, and I think that's it for now. I'm not too worried about this stuff. So let's head up to the... Oh, we need a... I was going to say we need a pallet, but we don't need a pallet because we can just dump it off into the... like an elevator kind of thing, which will land straight in the back of the truck anyway, so we don't need that at all. But we'll see how many we can make, and then obviously I'll then set it all up. I might keep you guys in the loop for setting it up, at least one of them, and then I'll cut everything else out because it'll be quite a tedious job. This is such a cool little shortcut, and I'm so happy I found that other one to get to Bridgeport, just because it's really painful to go down the roads. But yeah, we'll come up here, park the truck up, and then we'll see how many drills we can go ahead and make. Oh, and you choose right here to run out of energy. Alright. And I did not come prepared. Luckily, there is a thing down here to get water from, so it's not a big deal. But I'll meet you at the point. And here we are at the drill location point kind of thing. Dump the barrel here. Looks like we've got a little bit of a collection going. Put these in to here. Obviously they're going to be spinning around because there's nothing selected. We need ourselves a tier 2 one of these. Hopefully they will then go ahead and smelt away, and I can go bonk. That gets us our Cloutium harvester, which will then go up to the truck, and then we can get us change it to a tier 2 drill. And I'm just gonna see how many of these we can make. Just curious. Be able to come along here and try and get free. Am I sure I'm going to be able to get free? Nope, not sure at all. I'm just falling down. Might be able to get 4. Yeah, I'm lucky. I think I had like 900 and something. Cloutium, so try and get free. Boom, that's free. It's 3.5, so to be fair. See if we've got enough change to get ourselves another one. Again, not feeling very lucky about this one, so probably going to be a no. Oh no, it's 4. Lovely job. So it's 4. Am I going to try and do another one? Might as well give it a go. Oh. 4, 5. I might get the 6 that I want. We will stop at 6 if it lets me do 6. Yeah. So that is all of those that I wanted. We'll obviously then put the change back into here. Actually made a lot more than I thought I was going to make, so let's go ahead and send these back up to the truck. Obviously the truck is out of water, but we shall fix that momentarily in a minute. But I'll meet you guys back at the claim, so you don't have to watch me load all this in, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so a little while later, and my mess of conveyor belts completed. The grinder is now working, somewhat. And we are cooking with the gas, I suppose. Well, water, technically. We can now head down into the depths and get our first little drill set up. So let's go ahead and head down here. The first drill I'm going to place right here. So the drill will go here, and then we'll need a T. And then I think 2 corners will do it. Really just unstuck. Way easier just to do that than anything else. So we're going to need a T-pipe and 2 corners. Should be able to throw that down here. There's a T and I need 2 corners, I said. Yeah, a little bit of lag on here. This should get the first drill activated. I'm going to just do 1 drill in today's episode, and then when we come back I'll have all the drills set up, and then on the next episode we'll set up the collection system, which is going to be very, very, very cool to go ahead and do. Let's head down here as well. Oh no. I think the pipes. My pipes conveniently landed on the conveyor belt and then went back up and out the hole. That's a pretty bad design, if you ask me. What who did that? Right. Well, let's get this sorted. So, let's take this out of here. Let's go ahead and add the T-pipe in. Make sure that's facing the right way. Then we need an up, and then a left. And then that should get the first mine up and running, which it does. And then we can obviously go ahead and follow this little guy up. I'm going to put the centerer onto... yeah. We got one little dirt coming up. I'm going to set the other ones up. I can remember. And that will get it so it goes up here. And I'll be careful. And then that will go into there. Get ground up. And then get collected. Yay! And this stuff is also tier 2 stuff, hopefully anyway. And it does proof of concept that it does indeed work, and everything is running smoothly. Yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Nonetheless, I'll set the other 5 up off camera. They'll sort of just go with one gap, and then go 1, 1, 2, and then I'll do, well, I was going to say one here, but it's not going to fit, is it? And I'm going to do one here, and then one here, and so on and so forth, and make the space down here bigger. So we have 6 miners going on down here. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be a very efficient area, but it's going to be a tier 2 area. Hopefully get us one step closer to the mine that's up there in the mountain. But I hope you guys did enjoy it nonetheless. I'm going to quickly go ahead and get my screenshot camera out, and we can outro this episode. But I hope you guys did enjoy nonetheless. I'm actually really enjoying playing this game, and just doing it slow as well is really fun. But I hope you guys enjoy it nonetheless, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Hydroneer.